This is an audio recording of relay messages from the higher realms through Spirit Eagle. Introduction. This book is an introduction to the relay messages from the Ascended Masters and the Galactic Federation of Light. These messages were transmitted telepathically from 2005 and are ongoing. So far, I have received over 340 messages. 37 of them are included in this book. Our intergalactic friends and the Ascended Masters wish us to know that they have great love and compassion for humankind and that we are not alone in the universe. They are here assisting humanity as we make the transition out of third-dimensional reality into the higher realms of consciousness. We are creating a new Earth, a new human family based on love, compassion, and the equality of all beings. Help for humankind has arrived. I want to acknowledge all of my friends who have encouraged me in this endeavor. I particularly want to thank Dominic for his enthusiasm, encouragement, expertise, and perseverance in putting this book together. I hope that you enjoy the messages as much as I have enjoyed receiving them. Spirit Eagle, June 14th, 2009. Ashtar. You are the bringers of the dawn. You are the light that illuminates the Earth Mother. You are the bearers of the torch of freedom. You are the whispering wind of truth blowing across the Earth Mother. You are the lightning of revelation sparkling through the minds of humanity. You are the thunder that cracks the egg of secrecy upon your world. You are the healing rains of love that quench the thirst of humanity. Know that it is time now, more than ever, to live your lives in integrity. That is being true to yourselves and your missions on Earth. Step outside of yourselves. Bring your compassion and love to everything that you do. You are right now shifting from the old ways to the new ways of expressing on this beautiful planet. We are at your side as you go through your days. You are not alone. We are the Galactic Federation of Light, and I am Ashtar. Go about your day with a song in your heart, and you will bring a melody of love and joy to all. Blessings to all life upon the Earth Mother. Saint Germain. Beloved ones, today in the United States is a celebration of the birth of freedom. That which you celebrate for the most part has been taken away from you. Now is your time to shine. Those who have manipulated events to do this are on their way out. The sleeping giant has awakened. No more will the people accept the lies, both blatant and subtle, that have been fed to them in order to fan the wars of separation. Mother Earth's destiny and yours is so much brighter and bigger than the manipulations by those who would completely enslave you. So many more millions of you have awakened to the truth of your responsibility for the chaos in this world, and you are standing for the light and for the change in the self that is needed at this time. We applaud you. We applaud you. You have come very far in a very short time. It's time for you to walk your talk, to be your truth. Be on the side of the angels, and together shine the love from your hearts upon all. Speak your truth. The time for fence-sitting is over. You are no longer little children who must be led by the hand. You are sisters and brothers of light. As sovereign beings, it is time to claim that sovereignty. Sit no longer on the sidelines. Do what you know how to do. Make a fuss when needed. Focus, action, compassion, forgiveness, peace, love. These are not mutually exclusive. Stand up for the freedom of all of the world's people. We are all sisters, brothers. We are all one. I am Saint Germain. Go forth in love and in peace. Enjoy this day. In the days to come, the bell of freedom is ringing around the world. You are loved and protected always. Gondor, Saint Germain, and Hermes. Ho ho! You heard the call, my dear. Yes, there is great movement going on right now. It is time to gird yourselves in the fragrance of forgiveness and compassion. There is much that will be forthcoming on the airwaves, and you may be hard put to keep in your center. Much that is being revealed has been whispered in the halls of your Congress, and much has been flying through the airwaves of your Internet. Just remember that you are Ascended Masters, and you will keep in neutrality. You have been pillars of light upon your world. We could not have accomplished what we have done without your light, your determination, and your perseverance. We ask you at this time to be at peace within and with all of creation. All is as it should be. The outworking of the divine plan is, as always, perfect. As you know, I am Gondor from the Pleiades. I bid you adieu. I have walked the paths that you tread. I have cried the tears that you shed. I have sung the songs of joy that you sing. We are sisters and brothers of the light. We, the Ascended Masters, know what you are feeling because we have felt as you do. We have known what it is to love and to grieve and to walk through the days of remembering as you are doing now. I am Saint Germain. We have smelled the sweet fragrance of a flower on a summer's day and felt the rain in our faces and the breezes that bring the promise of spring. We know what it is to live as you do. Just remember that you are at the very end of this duality. It won't be long now. Watch your skies now. The ships of the Federation will be more visible now, with many daylight sightings. Take heart. No matter what you may hear to the contrary, the plan is outworking as it is meant to be. We ask that you plumb the depths of your being and stand tall as a warrior of light. You are who you've been waiting for, and we are proud to call you our sisters and our brothers. Rest in the arms of the Great Mother this night. Hermes here, my dear. Just a note to say to remember to play. When you are in playfulness, you are preparing your whole being for the new world that you are creating with your thoughts and with your feelings. Take time to laugh, to be like a child in the sweetness of youth. You are all our beloveds. Do you want a world that is filled with joy? Then be in joy now. You are well pleased with your playmate now? Oh, yes. We shall send playmates to all of you. We love you all, and we shall see you in your streets before too long. Good night, dear sisters and brothers. Commander Gorton. Greetings. We have been watching and waiting for a very long time in your counting to meet with you openly. We are Gorton, commander of the Isle of Light. The quiet you hear is the quiet before the storm of light and energy of your fondest wish. We will be very busy afterwards, so take this time to rest and accomplish those things you have set yourself to do. It is the great silence, similar to the silence before creation. A good analogy, for you will be creating anew your lives, your earth, and all of life within and on her. Yes, it is like a balloon about to burst. Think of it as a very big balloon filled with light, and when it pops, the earth will be, and all her inhabitants will be flooded with life, with joy, with love. There are things being done right now to make the transition go smoothly. Though you are prepared as much as you can be, even you will be surprised at the timing of the announcement and our visit to you. Take this opportunity to center yourself. Be in nature if at all possible. Take a cue from the birds who sing and fly with great abandon at just being alive in this wonderful creation. Before you know it, we will have that talk over that cup of tea or coffee together. The cloud you saw for 4 nights at sunset was us. Pretty sly, eh? You have had many sightings of our family from many systems in order for you to tell people, and that is what you did. We knew you couldn't keep it to yourself. You are helping to prepare the people around you. We will see what can be done to brighten your days of waiting by popping in and back out again. It is time to awaken from the dream. Your long days and nights of slumber are over. Awake, dear ones, awake to a new world of your dreaming. You are much loved, and we too wait with great anticipation the reunification with our dear family again. The time is now. Good night. Babaji. We are dancing together. We are dancing the new earth into being. We are dancing the dance of life. We are one. I am Shiva. I come this day to invite you to the dance of life. We bring offerings of love and service to the Earth Mother, the giver of all life. We bring hearts filled with service to all of life. There is only joy. There is only love. There is only one. Humanity's time has come. Bring flowers and song to your new earth. Bring hearts overflowing with love. The past is over. You are as new babies in innocence and acceptance. Come dance with me. I am Babaji, Shiva. Om Namaha Shivaya. Drexel. Be peace with you now and into forever. You are treasures beyond compare. We are here with you in all ways as you walk into the future of your new earth and your new lives. We are from the Andromedon galaxy. We are on the ship, the Gateway, in your language. There is much that has been transpiring in the atmosphere of your political struggle and your personal lives. We wish you to know that you are at the point of no return in your travels to higher dimensions of light. All people are at this time experiencing the collective of the consciousness of all of you. There is in the very air the emotions of all bouncing off each other. The time is upon you. There is no retreating back into your comfort zones. Life is occurring in such a way that it is no longer time to hide from yourselves. Emotions that many have refused to feel, to deal with, as you say, I've come into your consciousness in such a way that there is no option but to feel and to heal them. The pain comes through the avoidance of pain. When you are ready for the higher dimensional frequencies, you will have faced and felt your pain, walked through your fears, and shed the unshed tears, forgiven what you thought was unforgivable in yourself and in others. The pain, the fears, and the unforgiveness hold you in the lower dimensions. There is no magic pill to heal yourself and to bring you into a higher consciousness. The magic is what it has always been, working on yourself. This is what being a loving being is all about. You will not be able to slide into higher dimensional frequencies with a backpack filled with the unresolved past upon your backs. Impossible. We encourage you to open your hearts, emotions, and your minds so that you may work with the energies that are flooding the earth at this time to help to balance you and in do so balance the earth. I am Drexel, and I work with those of us who will help to heal emotional scars and wounds, of which there are many on the earth. We are honored and pleased to assist you at this most auspicious of times. Look within and look up. We are here. John Kell and Batmat. I am John Kell, and I am Batmat. We are on the Androides. As you can see, our physical aspects indicate that we hail from different planetary systems. We on the Androides hail from many places. We work together as a unified body of scientists. We are monitoring your planet and her inhabitants. Our crew is comprised of scientists and specialists in many fields that are pertinent to this mission. We have medical teams who monitor all life on the earth. We have spiritual doctors who work with the souls of all inhabitants, particularly in the dream time. We also have those who are versed in the biology of the earth herself and all of her components. Much of the discomfort in your bodies is due, as you know, to the increased energies that are radiating to the earth from the great central sun. This is a temporary inconvenience that will bear great fruit for all. These energies are affecting the earth's magnetic field, and your bodies are adjusting to these changes. This process will speed up the change from carbon-based to crystalline-based bodies. This is all a part of the Ascension process. We recommend that you listen to your bodies. Rest when needed, sleep when you can, and eat what your body craves, with the exception of what you call junk foods, and they are. Your body will tell you what to eat and how much is needed by it. We want you to know that you are doing an admirable job in your enthusiasm and courage in working with us. What is coming could not have happened without your willingness to participate in the birthing of the new earth, the new love upon your earth mother. We are with you all, and as always, call us in and we will communicate when needed. Good night. See you all on the bridge soon. Saint Germain. Good morning to you, my dears. I have come to you this night to speak of your future. There is much scurrying to and fro in the halls of governments worldwide. Oh, to be sure your markets are being shaken to their core. There is so much going on that you are all sensing behind your television sets. This is the beginning of the real change, as those who have misled the people of the world are scampering about in an effort to continue to hold their power and to keep the status quo. While this will be uncomfortable for many, it will be a time of learning. Never again will citizens of this world allow themselves to be lulled as they have been by the promises of those in power. Never again will they turn away from the price that the Earth Mother has paid for those goods that have been sold to them with the promises of ease and happiness. There will be a great learning, a change of heart in the lives of many around the world. This is the appointed time for the next step in the growth of humanity. Your bodies are already changing into their new crystalline structures, and now your minds will change regarding your connection and total dependence upon the Earth Mother. One of the biggest changes that humanity will experience is an attitudinal one, regarding giving away their own power for the false promises of leaders who would enslave them instead. There will be a time of adjustment that will allow for the old ways to fade away. The new will be implemented as quickly as possible, in accordance with the divine plan. We have had much help from our star sisters and brothers, and we and they look forward to our blessed reunion. We salute you all. We bless you for your steadfastness in holding the light high for all to see. We will have our reunion before you know it. Be kind to each other until we meet again. Ad 1. I am Ad 1. I am a Peshat warrior. We are on the Blue Star. We are, as you know, involved in many tasks at this time on your world. As the agenda's game begins to crumble before their eyes, We ask you to hold your focus for the new world that you are making. All is in readiness for that which you want to experience in your now time. As you know, and are probably tired of hearing, all is in divine timing. The plan is out working. We are old friends. Earth has been a busy place for your family from the stars. We look forward to our encounters with you as much as you are anticipating your great family reunion. We ask that you stay patient and know that all is unfolding according to the divine plan. As you all know, your job at this time is to hold the vision for the changes that are about to burst upon your beautiful mother. My dears, know that you are called now, and you will be even more needed at the crumbling of your existing governments. We ask you to live compassion, to have compassion for all. As I say to you, there is not one soul who is not worthy of your compassion and love. Release now your habits of judgment. Release those places within the self where the little ego resides. It is you who will change your earth. We will help, to be sure, but it is all of you, collectively, who will get the job done. We are helping those who are in the trenches in your halls of governments. We ask you now, at this critical time, to keep your focus on the world as you wish it to be. We ask you to change now. We ask you to radiate your joy and love to everyone in your life and to those you see passing on the streets of your town and cities. Send the violet ray of transmutation to all. Beam it from you to everyone, to every living being on the earth, Mother. This is your work at this time. Before too long you will all be called upon to help those who will be very shocked at the revelations about to be exposed to the people of earth. We bid you adieu for now. Be at peace and stay strong in your light. Gondor. It is I, Gondor, your Pleiadian friend. Things are moving along in cosmic order. You have passed the point of no return some time ago. You, the people of Earth, will never be the same again. You have passed all expectations of your star sisters and brothers. To be sure, there are some rough times ahead, but it will be nothing you cannot handle. Think of it as a spring cleaning in every area of your lives. You are preparing for a new season upon your Earth, Mother, a new way of being. We are in awe and in joy at the amount of change that has taken place in the hearts and in the minds of those of you walking the planet today. Those of you who have been diligently working to create this new world will be given the task of assisting those who are just waking up to the true reality of what has been taking place within all of your societies. We ask you to be at peace and oneness with all life upon and in the earth, for it is you who will lead the way to the stars. This is your shining hour. You have worked diligently in complete faith for all of humankind and all sentient life upon the earth. You will be inspired and nudged in your new work to be accomplished in your next phase. No matter what is going on around you, stay in a place of peace within your hearts. Hold the space for all upon the earth, Mother. We ask you, no matter what happens, to stay in neutrality. Be a beacon of light for all. Be a center of calm regardless of what is going on around you. And most importantly, stay in joy. Spread this joy to all around you. Your family of light salutes you and honors the work that you are all doing. It has been good speaking with you again. Good night, and rest well in the arms of the Great Mother. Message from Dracos. I am from Dracos, and the red that you see reflected from me is a glimmer of our sun. We have been where you are now and experiencing on your earth. We have been everything that you are now and have been in the past. We are helping to change the destiny for the great Mother Earth and her peoples. We are helping in an advisement capacity. We are relatively new to the Galactic Federation of Light Beings. We have laid down our swords of hatred, control, and power. We now stand in the light of truth and love and compassion for all beings everywhere. We are assisting the Federation in untwisting the tangled threads from the minds of what you call the Dark Cabal. We have been there, as you would say, and relatively recently at that. We of Dracos are honored to be a part of this great endeavor of oneness. Love is the only answer now. Love will bring all situations to the light of the One. No one is beyond salvation. I am asking all who read this to hold everyone in the light and to look with compassion upon the desperate deeds of those who are fighting for their lives as they know them. Emit this light from your beings for all who are walking the dark path. Live the compassion of the masters that you all are. Thank you for this opportunity to speak to our beloved sisters and brothers of the light. Mectus. The healing that you seek will happen. There is much in need of healing on your planet. The consciousness of the people has contributed to much of the devastation and illnesses on the Earth Mother. As the energies coming to the Earth right now are constantly being raised, they are enhancing, it may feel like more like forcing, all to deal with the false beliefs which have followed you lifetime after lifetime. Beliefs about and in illness and death's inevitability are just two. You were originally given a paradise, and now your Earth Mother is struggling to heal from the consciousnesses that have harmed her pristine beauty. She loves you as a mother and wishes for you all to join her in her ascension. The emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual cleansing that is sweeping the earth is preparatory to your ascension with her. There are no shortcuts. The muck and the mire of your minds, of your emotions, must be faced with courage and compassion for yourselves, but face it you must. We, your family from the stars, are merely a thought away. We walk with you unseen, and sometimes we walk in the full flower of ourselves where you can see us. We, many of us, look like you, for we are our one family. As time is collapsing upon itself, your healing process will take less time than you may have anticipated. This is how it is at this time. We ask you to hold your vision for your world and how you wish it to be within the next 3 months. Your vision, your thoughts will create the world and the society in which you wish to find yourselves. This is a time for renewed focus. This is a time for your vision of one world united as a family of love. This is the time that you have been waiting for. It is here. It is now. I am Mektus, and I say, redouble your efforts. Shine your vision for your future across the world. Flood the earth with your love. It is the only way. And we, your star sisters and brothers, will greet you in the new dawn of the everlasting day. Saint Germain. The freedom that you look for is here. No. It is in your hearts and in your minds. The long dark road that you have walked is at an end. This is the decreed time for the end of the stranglehold of the slaves of the dark upon the earth. I am Saint Germain, and I come to you tonight to proclaim the truth of your sovereignty and to ring the bell of freedom for all life upon the earth. You have all come a long way in learning to value freedom, and you are now ready to proclaim and to live your lives as true daughters and sons of Lady Liberty. Enough of you have felt the pain of your actions and inaction upon your fellow travelers and upon the Earth Mother herself. And this is enough to activate the hearts within all of humanity. You are the sons and daughters of liberty, come to lead the people of the world to an elevated spirit within the new earth. You have crossed the threshold of hesitation. More of you have acknowledged that you will no longer be bound by the illusionary will of the enslavers. What is coming to pass, what is happening right now, is a shift from the agreement to participate in the masks and mirrors game that has dominated societies on the planet for millennia. You are the way showers, you are the freedom bearers, you are the rainbow warriors of the light. It is now in your capable hands to light the torch of freedom whose fire is seen around the world. Good work, my dears. Gondor. Good morning, little one. As you know, I am Gondor. We have been watching as many of you are beginning to step into your next assignments. This is a natural progression in these times, as you all will soon know what your next assignments are. No one will be left out. As you work through those issues that remain within the self, you will make room for the next evolutionary step of your soul's path. Dear ones, the time is now. You are living in a time that was foretold by many of Earth's cultures. You are the lucky ones. This is your time to break free of the old limitations that have kept humanity under the grinding wheel of pain and repetition. This is the healing time. This is your liberation from the slavery under which you have labored for thousands of years. Know that the whole galaxy is watching, waiting, and helping you. We who are within your solar system at this time are as excited as you are by the final act of this very long play. Never doubt that you have all the help that you require. We, your sisters and brothers of the light, walk with you on your journey back to the stars. Good night. Rest well. Starman. Yes, I am here now. I have come from another dimensional system within this galaxy. My aspect here is one of freedom and joy and love. We are all here at this momentous and auspicious time in the evolutionary pattern of the Earth Mother. I honor the goddess. I honor the Earth Mother. I have incarnated for this lifetime on your planet as an aspect of the vanguard that is spreading joy and abundance and love upon your planet. We have come from many places, from many galaxies. We have come into an incarnation at this time in order to be more easily accepted by your people as ones who have been born to Earth parents. Our soul aspects have broadened the experiences of oneness within the human family. We bring love for all beings upon the earth. We likewise bring truth into the human experience, and we bring freedom to be, just be. We are the heralds of the new earth. We sing the song of love and peace and great joy. We know it and live a human life, and we know how to live it. I am you and you are me through eternity. Let go of the pain. We have won. Love is all there is. Good night, sweet princess, and flights of angels see thee to thy rest. Starman. Federico. Good evening. We are pleased to see you back at the computer. It is a fine evening in your world, is part of the world, is it not? We come to you from a rainbow ship. We are from many worlds. Our primary objective is as liaisons to the people of Earth. I am Federico of the planet Arcturus, your nearest neighbor planet. I work with the mind as what you would term a psychologist. Those of us who are human-like in appearance will be some of the first on the ground. We will be available for calming those who are distressed by the many quick changes about to flood your world. We have diplomats and those who are skilled in transmuting energies of chaos and fear into calm and love. Those who are expecting us, even anticipating us, with great joy, may have a bit of flutter in your tummies when we start decloaking our ships. Those commanders on the ground will be asked to report for duty immediately. You will begin the acclimatization of your communities to our presence immediately. For everyone, know that it is your finest hour. We know that for some of you the waiting and anticipation has seemed endless. Yet we are on time, just in time, the goddess's time, and past time. Although many of you have been waiting for years, you will still be surprised when the changes you have so looked forward to manifest on your radios and televisions. So our teams of healers will be with you to help smooth your transition into a galactic society. When the first shocks have been weathered by humanity, you will begin the process of becoming a galactic society. You will finally, consciously become a part of your galactic family. You will be welcomed with open hearts and open arms, if we have them. Haha, little joke there. We will journey together in the galaxy. We will listen to the music of the spheres. We will sing together of homecoming, acceptance, and love reflected back in the eyes of your star relatives. We will dance in the skies of your dreaming, and we will paint the colors of love through our fingertips. We are here. We are with you. Many of us are on the ground right now. Dream your dreams of immediacy now. Dream your dreams of love and prosperity now. Dream it into reality. It is done. Goddess I am. You are the dreamers. You are the dreamers of the Rainbow Bridge. You bridge the worlds and the worlds between the worlds. From your dreams comes your new earth. We see your many-hued lights from our ships and are greatly heartened by this. Good night. Sleep in the arms of the Great Mother. Kuan Yin. I speak to you this day of joy. You know me. I am here to remind you that the surest way to what you desire, to what you wish to be in your future, is to live the joy of that future now. Your future is made in your present and in your yesterdays. If you want a bliss-filled world, you will have to let go of the old world of your pain. There is so much more to be joyful about. Walk through your days with the awareness of life expressing all around you. It is in the sweet smile of a child. It is in the warm rain on your face. It is in the smile of a loved one. It is in the laughter between friends and in the touch of a lover. Are you wondering about monies and packets of abundance? Are you rushing hither and yon to get the real scoop? I say to you, to be in the moment, now. All is under the divine plan, so you might as well live the joy now. Start practicing joy. My dears, when you are in joy, you attract joy to you. I ask you to remember who you are. I ask you to walk in confidence through your day. I ask you to live in peace and to carry peace as a sacred vessel within your hearts. You are well loved, all of you. Good night, my treasures. Tensian. Magic is in the air. What you speak now is manifested in the light immediately. You have crossed a border in your hearts and minds. It is a very easy crossing into a crystalline power grid and beyond. I am Tensian, and I have had many lifetimes in the Earth Mother, mother of all who traverse lifetimes of ages. Before my time on the ships, I was in Tibet as an enlightened one. I have seen many scourges upon this planet, and I have seen much beauty in the life of the soul as it has awakened to the oneness of the All. We, who have walked in your footsteps upon the Earth Mother, understand how it is with you. We rejoice in your awakening from a long and troubled sleep. We watch with satisfaction as you have become an army of light. You are bringing that light to every corner of the Earth Mother. Affirm all that is goodness and beauty and joy in your world. Be at peace with all, for it is you, collectively, who are the emissaries of light. Take time to listen to those who are troubled. There are many who need someone to talk to. Reassure those who are in fear. You have all been there, too. Give of yourselves in joy, and that joy will grow and glow upon this world. Hold to your dreams, your visualizations of your future, of your new world. Be as a mountain in a storm. Be a place of safety for all who need your shelter. We Ascended Masters are but a thought away. We walk with you and assist. Just call upon us when you need assistance. We love you and your persistence in your mission. You are very near to the end of the duality. All will be redressed as it should be. Good night, and thank the Mother for the life she has given you. Heroes. I am Heroes. I am of the Galactic Federation of Light, as you term us. I have had duties in the halls of power on your planet. I am one on the ground who is negotiating a peaceful transition from the dark control of your enslavers to a new society based on love, compassion, and justice for humanity and all beings on the earth. There's been much duplicitous behavior in some. That has been a problem in the past. We have learned valuable lessons in dealing with the humans who have been in power. The word has gone out that the time is up. It is clear that the people of Earth want an end to the daily suffering, privations that their sisters and brothers in all kingdoms of Mother Earth's progeny are experiencing. Free will choice has been made. Remember that you are all active participants in the changes that you have awaited. You are co-creators of your new reality. This is not being done for you, it is being done with you. Humans have taken orders, albeit unconsciously, from your controllers for lifetimes, and because of this it has been a leap for you to really understand the power that resides in you. You have been told that you are awakening Ascended Masters. What does it mean to awake to your full mastership? Your decision to drop the little persona and to stand in your power of mastership. You have the answers. Seek within. Up until this point in time, you have been guided in awakening. Now it is time for you to drop the little me. Walk into your new life of awareness and strength as beings who know that you can do all things that you want to do. It is your new world. How do you want it to be? When do you want it to be? Your spiritual adolescence is over. The human family of Earth will become a new member of the Galactic Federation of Light. We are equals. Let go of that little child image. We will meet as equals. It is time for another way of living on your mother, the Earth. I await your answer. Nalda and Ephros. The light is unstoppable now. It flows across the Earth in increasing waves of brightness. Now is the time to hold your focus for the world as it already is in the next dimensions. We are Nalda and Ephros from the ship Balamain. Your world is one which is populated by what you term Our world is one which is populated by what you term centaurs. We have human ancestry as well as horse ancestry. Because you have believed in us in your old stories only, we will be in the second wave to land upon your world during open contact. Your horse people are our legacy from the times when we visited your planet in ages past. We are now and were then great warriors of the light. In the horse we have left you our legacy of freedom and power. And at this time on your world we ask you to look to the horse people and emulate their intelligence, independence, grace, dignity, strength, power, and freedom. At this moment in time, the energy of freedom is racing across the world. It is stirring within the souls of humanity, an imperative that must be fulfilled. There is no stopping this. We look with love as more people begin to communicate with what you call animals. No longer dumb, are they? Finally, humans in your time are awakening to the fact that all on Mother Earth are one family. Humans are not on top of the pyramid of intelligence or spirituality. It is imperative that you all feel the freedom of your souls. You are one with Creator, with all of life and the universes. No one can enslave you unless you allow it. You allow your slavery by looking to others to take care of you. Be as the horse. Feel your power. Be your freedom. Run with the wind in your faces. Be the sovereign humans that you are. We watch as you wake up to your sovereignty. Fly with the wings of Pegasus into the birth of your new earth. We are with you. Morat and Moratus. I am Morat. Moratus is with me. We are warriors of the light. We have been in observation of your planet-wide negotiations with the nations of stars. We have decided to monitor the so-called average people in your everyday surroundings. We find you a diverse and fascinating group of souls. You have a very strong will to survive despite the enslavement you are subjected to throughout your lives. Those of you who are waking up to this enslavement are moving mountains. A good visual, that. You are bringing about the changes on your planet with ever greater will and determination, despite what your controllers tell you. The people on the planet are reaching a point of critical mass, a juncture in which all souls will awaken to their own divinity. It is a joy to watch. Morotu speaks. If you must listen to the news, bear in mind just who writes the scripts. Remember that you are only allowed to hear what those who control you want you to hear. If you can observe and know that the story being presented is being skewed to keep you under control and not thinking for yourself, then by all means observe the Machiavellian scripts being presented for your disinformation. Know that before too long you will see our great armada in your skies. You will dance in joy and relief. In fact, dust off your dancing slippers, for you will dance amongst the stars. We are most honored to participate in the negotiations, planning and execution of the worldwide changes that are happening even now. Good night from us to you. The goddess enfolds you. Tulos, Genetane, and Kronos. Yes, your Pashat sees us. We haven't visited you before. It is a great pleasure to do so. We have been watching for the auspicious moment to communicate with our Earth family. We are from Andromedon. We are Tulos and Genetane. We have joined with the many civilizations who are visiting your solar system. As the moment becomes near for your leap into a galactic society, the excitement grows. We are watching you grow in leaps and bounds. Many life lessons are coming to you in order to own and then release. It is the path of the peaceful warrior that you must walk now. Quite a few of us are on your world these days. We watch you in your interactions with one another and are well pleased. You seem to be getting it, the mysterious it. Watch your skies. There are a few surprises there. In order to see them, you must look up. We must stop this transmission now, as there is another who wishes a word tonight. We leave you with the reminder to use the sword of Michael to bring truth where there are lies, and to bring courage to those in need of it. Be blessed, dear sisters and brothers in the light. I am Kronos of the crystalline planet Blur-Ina. We are that which you are in the process of becoming. Your carbon-based bodies are changing into crystalline structures. The changes that you are experiencing will be enhanced, and the symptoms of discomfort will be alleviated if you work with the crystals. We suggest that you use whatever type, color, or size crystal that you are drawn to at this time. Some may want to put them under their pillows at night, or place them on sore parts of the body. Some may want to anchor the wonderful energies coming to your planet by placing them on or in certain power points abound the Earth. You may do this with intention for an easy transition for all, on, below, and above the Earth Mother. Remember, she is changing too. Remember crystal power. The Earth's crystals are a tool that you can all use to enhance the growth of all at this time. Be gentle and loving with them, as they are all a part of Creator, just as everything on your Earth Mother is. The crystal people will help you to align your bodies in a gentle way, so that you all will transition in an easier manner. We have walked your planet and communicated an extra boost in energy to all of your sisters and brothers, the crystals, on your planet. All you have to do is seek and find a crystal and use it with our blessing. Sing the song of the crystals, dear ones. Good night. Rest in the arms of the Mother. Grigori. We have loved you humans for eons of time. We have been with you in the infancy of your dear Mother Earth, the sparkling blue jewel of the galaxy. We have lived for a time with you and taught you in your infancy when your Mother the Earth was in her beginnings. It is true that we left some of our family with you, albeit in smaller bodies, when we departed from your planet. The felines of your world will show you how to live, if you but observe them and apply their impeccability into your own lives. Grigori is my name. Yes, we just passed over your home. The ship is the Blue Star Kachina. We are Mother Goddess's warriors. I am a Pashat warrior. We are here to ask you to prepare for the transfiguration upon your world. Look to the feline kingdom for direction on how to prepare your body, mind, and spirit. It is simple. Just observe your helpers. Take cat naps when you can. Rest in the sunshine. Allow yourselves to play. Hug each other. Be playful with each other, and listen with a kind heart, and take time for yourselves to be alone in the starlight. There are a few leaders on your world who are strong in the light. We are protecting them. Yes, there really are a few in prominent positions who are women and men of light. We will not allow one hair of their heads to be harmed. We have done extensive work in Iraq and other parts of the Middle East, as well as in other trouble spots. Ah, an odd expression. Sounds so little, like a spot on a cloth, but each spot is a place of so much pain and misery. We are looking forward to a swift end to this duality game. You may feel that it is a slow process, but you must remember that you are changing at warp speed. Your bodies are going through major changes. Your minds are opening to possibilities that were not in your language 10 years ago, and you are already wavering between dimensions much of the time. Your growth has been phenomenal. You have been enthusiastic students of life, light. What the Pashat warriors are here to do along with the rest of your star family would not have been possible even 5 years ago. You are ready now. Yes, we are big. I am 14 feet tall by your measurements. We are warriors of light. Our swords are the light. That is our strength, and the light is your strength. Be in readiness and be calm. When the call comes, be in joy. Be prepared to lend your strength and confidence in the procedures and revelations to those who need them. We will be with you on the ships for the final phase of the briefing. Good night, dear one. Sleep in the arms of the Mother this night. Celeste. I am Celeste of the Azalea Light. We have been more or less stationary over Italy for some months. We've been monitoring and sometimes participating in the diplomatic relations with the Vatican Church government. There is much to be discussed in relation to how this very rich church, among many on your planet, will ease the transition for the people of the world. We have encountered many of the cabal within its ranks. They are not too happy about relinquishing their authority to a higher authority. We are not overly concerned about this, as they will have no choice in the matter. For now, everyone is given the opportunity to work on the light. The choice is up to each individual. It is interesting to see how uncomfortable these men are dealing with an extraterrestrial female ambassador. The Church has done much to harm the female upon your planet, but there is now a movement to rectify this grave injustice. We, as always, are optimistic that love will prevail in the heart of humanity. Yes, the azalea light is the color of azalea with a metallic hue. Yes, it is very calming to be on our ship. This aura of calm brings a sense of confidence in us to our diplomatic negotiations. When you find yourselves in an overly stressed state of mind, bathe yourselves in the azalea flame. You will be calm, yet alert. Most of us on the azalea light are from Lyra. We are pleased and honored to participate in this greatest of adventures. Many of us have not done this before. At any rate, your Mother Earth's and your ascension are unique in this galaxy. You are speeding into the light. It may not seem so to you, but I assure you that you are flying. We bless you and honor you for the courage and determination that you are living. Keep calm and continue in your determination to create a new world. We welcome you to the Galactic Federation. Clothintilda. Peace be with you. Peace be upon this, your planet. We are happy to be with you all this night. We are from the Nazarene, and are part of the forces observing the end of this grand experiment. I am Clothintilda. We are from the Sirius system. We want you to remember to keep yourselves in non-judgment. As events are unfolding and escalating on Mother Earth, it is important to keep yourselves in your center, where the best of who you are resides. The intensity of energies transmitting to the Earth have been amplified. This is speeding the process towards your ascension. What is happening in your personal lives is expediting the clearing of personal issues which have been with you throughout many lifetimes. This is your final cleanse of the old thought forms and of the intolerance to the light. Do not be discouraged, for you are at the end of this long dark tunnel which humanity has trudged through eons of time. We ask that you be the observer who puts aside judgment of those who have harmed the earth and who have made you their mostly willing slaves. When all is revealed, even those of you who have educated yourselves about the nefarious deeds of your governments and related institutions may be stunned. Know that in order for healing to take place, the wound must be lanced, and that is what will happen soon. We see you and know you as the great beings of light. You are our sisters and brothers in the light. We are looking forward to our grand reunion, which is just over the horizon. We love you and bless you, and in your quiet moments, listen and you will hear us and feel our strength and encouragement that we are pouring onto the earth at this time. Good night, dear ones. Sleep in the blessed arms of the great goddess. She will sweeten your dreams and guide you home to yourself. Balthsor. I am Balthsor of the Twin Star. We are an insectoid race who have evolved on various planets in this galaxy. We have come to observe and to help as needed in your evolutionary leap into the higher dimensions. Your planet is already birthing your new Earth. She is stretching and shaking off the debris of civilizations. She is preparing herself for her leap, of which you are a part, into the higher planes of existence. As people awaken to who they truly are, this leap will be easier than you can imagine. We are talking about consciously going forth into a new way, or should we say an old new way of thinking and being. You came here in ascended form, and you will awaken to that knowledge in the innermost corners of your beings. For there is your power. It is a great power to love, to be detached from drama, yet to live compassion. It is only a remembrance. You need only turn a corner and you are face to face with you, in all of your glory, in all of your lovingness, in all of your divine simplicity. We see beneath the illusionary veils of your belief systems. We see you as you really are, great and powerful and beautiful beings. We salute you with joy in your newly found freedom from illusion. We are cheering you on. You are loved beyond measure. Kertontek. We are within your solar system now. I am Kertontek of the Blue Star. I am one of many Peshat warriors who have come back to your planet to assist in the transition. We have also been checking on our sisters and brothers whose ancestors we left with yours to teach them how to live in the light of the One. We are warriors of the light. We gird ourselves with the armor of truth, of light, of love, and of oneness. We live by the law of one. We teach the law of one. We are peaceful and peace-filled. We have served humanity in your evolution into the great beings that you are. We have never left you. Look around and you will know that we are here in the millions. Call on us when there is immediate need and we will be with you. Know that at least 2 of us will arrive and bolster your courage. The goddess walks the earth. She is the one who will say the word, and all the old, crumbling, fear-filled illusions will shatter into a million pieces and reform into a new earth, a new direction, and a new everlasting oneness for all beings upon your planet. Dear sisters, dear brothers, know that we are by your sides. When your courage is in need of bolstering, call us. We will be with you in the blink of a cat's eye. You are formidable like us, and don't you forget it. We love you and ask you to put on your armor and be ready for your call to action. You are needed now. Rest now in the arms of the Mother. Hermes, ho ho! We see you are back with us again. We are pleased to know that you are back with us in the land of the living, tiptoeing through the tulips of time. Ha ha ha, that is a good expression, is it not? I see a ghost of a smile on your face. Let me see your teeth. Yes, it is Hermes again. Can you see my rather large feet tiptoeing through the tulips? Ha ha ha. Hermes is about 10 feet tall, give or take a foot. See, you have made a joke without trying. As you all know, this past month or so has been a particularly intense time in your country. Many agonies have been enacted. You have felt the suffering of so many thousands of traumatized and disenfranchised sisters and brothers, knowing all along that it could have been you in that terrible rocking and leaking boat being buffeted by a very ill wind that was manufactured by those who can no longer feel mercy or love. The terrible abandonment of so many people has touched a core of knowledge within those who have shut their eyes to the merciless cruelties of your government. I will not tell you that this was in the plan of the One. I will tell you that, as it is said, all things work together for the good, although it hasn't felt good. We have not abandoned you. You have but to open your hearts, and we are there. We are not separate from you. We walk together on this path of light to the stars. I, Hermes, ask you to create your dreams into reality, and to start that now. When you take one step towards your dreams, you are taking action to make them a reality now. Visualization is good, but it is not the only thing to do. At this time, take steps as though you already have the money and other resources that you need. Make inquiries, look for land for your projects, find out how to form entities for your humanitarian projects. Do the legwork, feet again. Work to accomplish your goals and create your dreams into reality. Do it now. We are working with those who are bringing the proof and the truth to the people. We are in the midst of the changes that you are awaiting. We are asking you to begin now to make your dreams come true, and you will find your whole reality changing on the inner and on the outer. And one morning you will awake to the clarion call of a new day on Mother Earth and a new life for all beings on her. Amitra. I am Amitra. I am a singer of the stars. I am one with your Devic kingdom. It was I today who impressed upon you the singing to life of the plant kingdom. On my planet we harmonize with all of life in this way. Because your dear planet is so filled with toxins, it would help her and your plants to sing to them when you plant the seeds and when you transplant into your gardens. Sing to the trees in your woodlots and in your forests and in your parks. Sing to the grasses and flowers. Sing in joy and celebration of all life. Sing to your oceans and ponds and streams and the water that you drink. When your hearts are full of life's joy, all of creation responds to your peaceful hearts. You cannot be in disharmony when you are singing. The act of singing lifts the spirit, thereby lifting the vibration of everything around you. If you are unable to sing harmoniously, do not be concerned, because it is what is in your heart that is heard by all of creation. Please do not take yourselves too seriously. Remember that your star sisters and brothers are assisting in the changes that are upon you. You are not alone. We take your hands and walk with you into a new world of your making. We, on the Song of Life, salute you. You are not inconsequential. You are great and powerful spiritual beings. Never before have you been at this place of awakening since you came to this beautiful planet Earth. There is nothing to fear. Fear is an illusion. It is a choice you make. Love and life are real. Let go of fear and you will confidently walk into your future, which is your present, and create your new harmonious life. Lorelei. We are your sisters in the light. We are Lorelei and Mectus. We are the singers of the dawn, the light bearers of the night. We are the painters of your trees and flowers, and everything upon your dear earth. We are part of you, and we are part of your sisters and brothers from the stars. We are the elementals, who create your world according to Creator's plan. We have been here from the beginning, as you have. We have worked with what some call the Star People in the beginning, when Mother Earth was young, when she was forming and refining her surface and her elements. We have, of late, been working and playing with them again. It has been refreshing to be acknowledged and to work with those who are aware of us in our work. Some of us have been working with those interplanetary beings in the waters of Mother Earth. Some of us have been assisted by those who can help in restoring the soils. They are cleansing the atmosphere as much as possible before open contact. We have been most gratified to experience the cleanup on many parts of our dear Mother by our interplanetary sisters and brothers. We are told that much more will be accomplished, and rather quickly, when there is open contact. We want you to know that we do exist and have assisted humankind throughout your sojourn on Earth, and will continue to do so. You have made our jobs quite difficult by your lifestyles. We have been told that they will change, and harmony between people and other beings on your planet will be a way of life. Your headlong rush to extinction will come to a halt. What you call your natural world is not separate from you. Inner harmony is the gift that nature gives to you if you will open yourselves to it. Be outside and thank the trees. Talk to them. Lie on the ground and feel life pulsating through your bodies. Cleanse yourselves in the waters and bless those waters, and be grateful for the miracles of all of life. Be thankful for all that is of the earth. Give love to all who are alive on the Mother, from the microscopic to the colossal. Say thank you, I love you, you are amazingly beautiful. All forms of life smile in their own way when they are loved. We give you a task if you wish to play. It is to go outside and intently with your minds, hearts, and perceptions, look for us. We will let you know we are there. You may see us in a tree, or a rock, or in the sparkling water. We are happy to have had the opportunity to speak to you all. Now go outside and play. Good night. We will sing you to sleep this night. Kexkeo. You ask about healings? Yes, we are still helping humanity with physical and other healings. You may ask for assistance, and you will be transported to our ships at night in your dream time. I am Kexkeo. I am a medical officer on the Atora. There is much illness on your planet that is the direct result of the environmental toxins that plague your societies. The biggest contributors to the environmental load are those generated by your thoughts. Your thoughts of helplessness, despair, and frustration set you up for dis-ease, physical, mental, and emotional. There is much to be remembered and much more to learn. You are a part of Mother Earth. If she is unhealthy, then so are you. Humanity appears to have forgotten this basic truth. This is your world. Take care of it. In the past, it seems to have been easier to ignore this basic reality of all worlds. Easier to drive polluting vehicles, microwave foods because it is quick, ignore the extinction of species on your world, pretending that they don't matter and it will have no effect on you and your lifestyles. Now you are finally understanding the interrelatedness of all life. We are joyously awaiting our interactions with you all after open contact. In the meantime, if you need our help, just ask us before you go to sleep, and you will come aboard the Atora or another ship for healing. I am a Pashat assigned to the Atora. You are all greatly loved, and we will rejoice with you when you experience freedom in every area of your lives again. I leave you all with an assignment. Use your minds to transmute. Use your minds to heal. Visualize the healing accomplished. Bless the waters, bless your food, bless all on the Earth Mother, and clean the unclean by seeing it cleansed, and in light and in love. Use the power of your minds again. You are ascended masters. Remember, remember, remember. Gerald and Elise. Greetings. We send you good cheer and our great love for you. We are Gerald and Elise of the Federation ship, the Donamir. We have been participating in the proceedings as galactic ambassadors. We have been on your world for periods of time in negotiations that haven't always gone too well. That is, up until now. We have worked with many other ambassadors from other ships who have been in negotiations with your people on the ground around the world. The proceedings are going well at this time. As you know, it has not always been the situation. We are aware of your impatience and the discouragement at times. We ask that you not lose heart. You are about to embark upon new territory, a new way of relating to each other with an introduction to your galactic family. We will be moving equipment onto your world as soon as open contact and the Nasara implementations have been accomplished. This equipment is for the cleanup of your environment, particularly your atmosphere. The environmental degradation and consequent reduction of the atmospheric oxygen is of paramount importance and is one of our first priorities. The covert weapons that have been used on the world's people have accelerated the pollution of your atmosphere and the reduction of atmospheric oxygen. Your space programs in various countries have not been as benign as they have told the people. Those who make plans and implementations for control of your world have become insane with power and will stop at nothing to achieve their goals. They are in the throes of a dark sickness that would destroy all if they cannot have their way. We have decreed that their destructive plans will not see fruition. And, my dears, you have decreed it also by your faithfulness to the light, by your insistence that you will love no matter what or whom, and by your will to no longer be afraid, and by your determination to take your power back and take your earth back from those who would destroy her. You are sovereign beings, and you are behaving as such. We are proud of you for coming to this place in such a short time. You are loved, honored, and cherished by us. Stand in your strength. There is nothing weak about you. Hold yourselves proudly and know that nothing can stop this rush to glorious reunion with your galactic family. It is done, and so it is, beloved I am. We will see you on the ships. Good night, my dears. Bredu and Greskond. Greetings to you this lovely evening. Peace be with you in your days and nights. There is a peace within the hearts of many at this time. You are children of the All that is, and are at one-ment with your sisters and brothers from the light and from the stars who inhabit the earth with you. They are the elementals in what you term the plant and animal kingdoms. We are very pleased to be here helping with the Ascension process. We are your sisters from Pleiatra in your galaxy. We have been here for many years nudging you and inspiring you to implement the balancing of the feminine and masculine energies on your planet, for without this there was no hope for your continuance. The overbalance of the masculine has reaped a plague of destruction on all systems of your Earth's environment. With the goddesses' energies on the planet at this time, the rebalancing has begun, and you will find that many are awakening to the consequences of disrespect for your home planet. With the goddess awakening, there will be a new awareness of the goddess in every woman on your planet. She will be respected through her daughters as the giver of life, and her daughters will respect themselves and love themselves again into forever. I am Bredu of the Galactic Federation of Light. My ship is the Avalon, and we are frolicking in your skies, awaiting for our interactions with you. Our medical officer wants a word with you. I will say good night. I am Greskond, and wish you a short communication with you. Many women on your planet have various mental and emotional ills that are plaguing them at this time. This is related to what Bredu spoke of, the overbalancing of the masculine energies here. We are and will continue to help you. We ask that you be good to yourselves and to see the beauty within you and the lovableness of each of the goddess's daughters. You are pearls beyond price. You are bringers of beauty and love and life. You are love. Love who you are. We will continue to work with you all. I do not forget the brothers, for you too are plagued with illnesses of the mind and emotions. For eons of time you have been forbidden to feel. You have been discouraged from allowing your sensitive feminine side to surface. You have been encouraged to kill your brothers in warring without the concern for how it has affected your souls and your minds. Be at peace, dear brothers, for you are dearly loved by the goddess, and she awaits the pending day when you too will heal from what has been done to you. On that day you will sing her praises with infinite joy. I bid you good night. Sleep in the loving arms of the Great Mother. John L. I come to you in this time to speak to you of healing. I am the Kofutu master, Janel. I learned my craft thousands of years ago in the times before Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Our healing modalities have been brought back to Earth with the incarnating former Atlantinians. In those days we had healing temples somewhat like your hospitals, but with much more atmosphere. They were places of color healing in which the person experienced the vibratory color needed to heal them. There were sound healing rooms for the same purpose. We also had counselors for psychological and spiritual illnesses. They were very effective in alleviating the symptoms and in curing mental illnesses. Those who worked in these temples are back in their bodies on Earth now. They are receiving great assistance from those of us who are on the other planes of existence and who are assisting in the healing of all life on Earth. We give you the gift of healing when you call upon us. We are ever watchful, ever vigilant in monitoring your overall well-being and that of other life forms as well as the Earth herself. Just call upon the Kofutu Masters for help in any physical, spiritual, or mental problems you may have at this time. We are here. We bless you with infinite healing and abundance in every aspect of your lives. Adonai. Mantaka. Your crystalline light bodies are being activated now. As you rise in consciousness, as the waves of energy from the great central sun envelop your Earth, your DNA is changing from carbon-based to crystalline form. This rewiring of the physical body is mirrored in your consciousness as it too is changing. This is a good time to work with crystals and to plant them in places that you perceive as needing balancing. Put your intention into the crystals and visualize them balancing those areas where they are placed. Their broadcasting energy can cover miles. Use strong intent when you do this. I am Mantaka. I am on the crystalline light. Our planet is mostly crystalline structured. Use your crystals at this time to work with your whole being, body, mind, and spirit. The crystals within your Earth's core are being activated at this time also. You and all beings on Earth are beginning to resonate with the crystalline light and love energy. You can use the crystals to radiate love as a barrier to protect from harmful emanations that misusers of Earth's waves change in order to control you and sicken your bodies. There is much more to consciousness than is realized at their vibrational level. We look forward to watching your work with the crystals, and we know you will do wondrous things to help balance yourselves and all beings on the Earth, as well as the Earth Mother herself. Blessings and oneness, dear sisters and brothers. Hermes. Oh, you have some joy now? A little reinforcement sent your way? Your Peshat warrior led you outside, did he not? Many people saw the ship in your northwest. It was a beautiful sight. You will be seeing more of this in your skies now. It may not become old hat, but you will begin to see us more in a blatant way as preparation for our official debut on your planet. All is unfolding as it should. Continue the work on yourselves through the labyrinth of your minds, hearts, and souls. Live the honesty of a child. Allow yourselves to feel joy. Laugh at your foibles. Encourage each other in your journey. We are watching you. Ho ho! Do you feel a million eyes upon you? No, there is no privacy. Feeling a little uncomfortable? I'm expecting to look very handsome in the portrait you will do of me. What do you mean you don't have much to work with? It is good to have you back communicating with us in a more direct way. You, of course, know that I am Hermes. You are treasured. Sleep this night in the arms of the Great Mother. Marduk. The place of your choosing on the mountain will be a place from which the three attempted to avert the disaster in the final years of Lemuria. That which you were unable to accomplish then, you will accomplish now. You are stopping the dark forces in their tracks before they implement an even larger catastrophe upon your beautiful planet. The implements are in place and operating. They will not go to full power as they intend when they believe that their reign upon the earth is over. Neither this planet nor the life upon her will be destroyed. I am taking care of that. Just as you, I have learned many lessons over lifetimes of experience. It is fitting that I, who destroyed so much, am putting forth my love, my light, and my experience to avert a similar disaster for the Mother, the Earth. The Goddess walks with me as she walks with you. Listen to her promptings. She will guide you to your heart center where all love resides. We will be with you in these next days in surety that you will do what must be done. Rest now, and rest in the arms of your mother, the earth. You, the children of earth, are now the supreme protectors of your mother. I am Marduk. Ah, but you knew that.